What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined as always by my dad, Sean, and today reactions to the classics. As you can see at the bottom, we got a reaction to P.O.D. and probably their most famous tune,
for sure,
Youth of the Nation. This comes courtesy of our longtime supporter and friend of the channel here, Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
Jason always brings a nice mix of tunes up in here, man. So looking forward to diving into this one. I've heard the song's chorus before, the catchiness, but I don't think I know like the verses or really.
You were 6 years old, so I'll give you a free pass on that. I actually am familiar with the song, but before we jump into it, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button below, check out our social media, especially our Facebook group. If you want us to react to a song for you or support us in any way, check out our Patreon link. Also, check out our Twitch link. We do live streams every Friday night at 6 o'clock on Twitch, 6 o'clock Central Time, and we drop live streams at different times, discussions, album listening parties, all kinds of stuff. But Trey, P.O.D. is off their second album, Satellite. Their first album actually went platinum. This album went triple platinum. This song went to number 6 on the modern rock charts, number 28 on the Hot 100. Had a very powerful video. It's about shootings at Columbine and also at Santana. Make sure I'm reading this right. Santana High School in California. The reason why Santana High School was important, it was only a few blocks away from where they were recording this. And they were going to the studio to record this album, and they got caught up for hours with cop helicopters, everything barricaded off, and it's because someone was in there shooting, killed a couple people, injured 13, I do believe.
So it won't be a light affair.
No, it's not a light affair, man. There's 3 different stories told within this song, so we'll let that unfold. But yeah.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to this. We're gonna have the lyrics pulled up on our respective computers here. Kind of just let the song play and take it in, and then give our thoughts at the end. So thank you again, Jason. I know this is around the time you were in high school.
Yeah, usually Jason brings us some classic stuff, but this is a nice change of pace. And by the way, P.O.D. stands for Payable on Death. They are a Christian group, but kind of lends even more credence to how hard they're bringing it on this one.
You would've known, cause I didn't kiss my mama goodbye. I didn't tell her that I loved her, how much I cared. I thank my pops for all the talks and all the wisdom he shared. Unaware, I just did what I always do. Every day the same routine before I skate off to school. But who knew that this day wasn't like the rest? Instead of taking the test, I took 2 to the chest. Call me blind, but I didn't see it coming. Everybody was running, but I couldn't hear nothing except gun blast. It happened so fast, I didn't really know this kid, though I survived in class. Maybe this kid was reaching out for love, or maybe for a moment he forgot who he was. Or maybe this kid just wanted to be hugged. Whatever it was, I know it's because we are the youth of the nation.
Already a very powerful message, man. Only verse 1.
She was given the world with every chance to excel. Hang with the boys and hear the stories they tell. She might act kind of proud but no respect for herself. She finds love in all the wrong places. The same situations, just different faces. Changed up her pace since her daddy left her. Too bad he never told her she deserved much better. Johnny boy always played the fool. He broke all the rules so you would think he was cool. He was never really one of the guys. No matter how hard he tried, up the thought of suicide. It's kind of hard when you ain't got no friends. He put his life to an end, they might remember him then. You cross the line and there's no turning back. Told the world how he felt with the sound of a gat. We are the youth of the nation. We are youth of the nation. We same. No matter what you say, it don't take away the pain that I feel inside. I'm tired of all the lies. Don't nobody know why. It's the blind leading the blind. Guess that's the way that the story goes. Will it ever make sense? Somebody's gotta know. There's gotta be more to life than this. There's gotta be more to everything I thought exists.
We are the youth of the nation. We are youth of the nation. We are the youth of the nation. We are youth of the nation. We are
Youth of the Nation, P.O.D. coming in with a heavy tune, man. Lots to dissect here. I only knew, like I said,
Sure.
the we are, just because it is quite the catchy chorus for such a serious song.
For sure, and I think that accomplishes something because people do like to hear it, and then maybe they'll listen to the lyrics. Because even if this isn't your kind of thing, and your kind of music, and you're watching this, very much I invite you to pull up the lyrics and look at them, because this is at a time, it starts off where the kid's just going to school like another day. He had no idea. He takes two to the chest. It was a kid sitting next to him in class. He didn't really know him, but who knows? But this came out in 2001 while this was going on. This is a long time ago. But I was a school administrator at the time, and this is definitely a hot button issue. And when things like Columbine happened at first, people wanted to just write it off to, oh, these are just a couple real troubled kids and crazy. But then it started happening a lot, and people had to stop. Well, hopefully people stopped. Many still bury their head in the sand. That there's some definite systemic problems, and we need to really address this. So it just shows you, like, I love the perspective of, like, this dude had no idea this is going to be the last time he ever did any of this, man.
No, I think that's a great point. I mean, it is unfortunate that this song rings, still relevant almost 20 years later. Just with all the, there's been so many famous school shootings or mass shootings just at various places here in the States over, the past however many years. I like in the verse 1 too, where they kind of, they don't make excuses for the shooter, but they kind of question, like, maybe the kid was reaching out for love, or maybe he forgot who he was, or maybe he just wanted to be hugged. It doesn't change the fact, obviously, what this person did was horrendous, but it does make you think whenever you see these. There's always those quiet kids you think of that, maybe they do just need somebody to reach out and have somebody, be friendly to them or whatnot. And then, of course, there will be some people that are just wired different, and there's probably nothing you can do for them. But I think more often than not, there's an opportunity to reach out there. So I did like how they did that, and then they went to the verse 2, where little Susie looking for love in all the wrong places, and then her daddy left her. Johnny Boy coming in, unfortunately. Then they bring in another heavy topic of the suicide.
Right.
Very, very heavy stuff there. He put his life to an end. They might remember him then. You cross the line and there's no turning back. Told the world how he felt with the sound of a gat. So we got the school shooting. We got, Susie, who's in a broken home. Then we got Johnny here with the suicide. So they brought in a lot there, and then going to that chorus where very anthemic production-wise.
Yeah, and I think, like the little Susie part, the studies are astronomical in the amount of, like, teen pregnancies and difficulties for girls if their dad is not present in their life. And I know sometimes circumstances mean that the dad can't be present. I get that. But just a little FYI for all of us dads out there, girls, you got to be a present, because if you're not, all the studies are overwhelmingly how bad that turns out a lot of the times. And then, of course, when you're young, you can't put stuff in perspective. You know this better than I do, Trey, being a counselor. The stuff you learn about the brain and formation. And that's why when you're young, your brain hasn't formed out to be able to rationalize everything. So something that we look at and go, well, this is no big deal. I can't believe someone's thinking about taking their life. But to that person, to them, it is that big of a deal. So we got to be careful with how we write those things off, and these things happen.
No, definitely, man. And then that third verse just kind of then asks the questions and almost encourages the listener to really just kind of think about all of what the song was talking about, and then we get the long outro. So I thought the layout of the track was very very well done, describing the different things, then kind of asking those questions at the end of the verse there, then ending out with the the catchy "We are the youth of the nation." So shout out to Jason for bringing it.
Definitely, man.
I think we had some good discussion on this
that's a
track
deep one, man.
for sure. Let us know what you think of the tune down in the comment section below, man. As always, Dad, appreciate it. And until next time, y'all, thanks for watching. Happy listening, and we will see ya.